Jason Myers set to kick off.
Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olson, and Jason Myers has us set to get started. And we are underway here in Silicon Valley. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready. 19. Okay.
A run, and this is Ashton Jeanty. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
On first down, here's Tungo Vailoa to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Go ahead. All right, go ahead. Go, go, go. Get ahead.
From the gun, here's Tua. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
18.
Run the draw with Jeanty. And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here early.
Two.
He'll go. It's White. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
Is a turnover on downs.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward, and will give him 4 yards.
At the 44-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4.
Get set.
From the gun, it's Purdy. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Now it's McCaffrey. Not much happening there, just a short game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 9. They run once more with McCaffrey. Space to run inside the 20. And he will score! Christian McCaffrey, touchdown, 49ers. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
Jason Myers.
Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by White. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
He's got his receiver, and that's Jack Pettis. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Tua. A throw right side is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Down pass. Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And he's in! Brandon Ayuk. Touchdown, San Francisco. His 4th TD grab of the season. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. C.J. West in on the stop.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Jones. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
It's a gain of a yard. And this is
3rd. They need 8. Now Tua. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
The best time to call a screen is when the defense is anticipating pass. Allow that defensive front to rush the passer. Just get through the offensive line enough before you drop it to your back. Get out behind those big offensive linemen and pick up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Genty. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Well, has been the case this entire 1st half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
It is 3rd and long. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before 3rd down. Throwing is Tua. Thought that one might have had a chance for a second there, but not to be. It's a pickup of 8, and it brings up 4th down. On 4th down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. McCaffrey gonna return it. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
To throw on 1st down is Purdy. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
A 2nd down throw here for Purdy. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Purdy to Kittle for the Niners, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
Get set, get set. Watch out.
To McCaffrey. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. The Niners have the early advantage. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's going to be knocked down hard in the backfield. Loss on the play, and it's going to bring up 4th down. What a hit. He didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Good.
They'll start this on the ground. And here's White. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Back to throw is Tua. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
It's a gain of 18.
2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Raiders.
Out of the pistol, here's Tua. He'll get this off to Genti. Crazy. Whoa. And he is out of bounds, marking him at the 25. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Raider 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the 1st down.
He was looking for Jack Best that time. It's 2nd down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the net.
And he's in! Touchdown, Raiders.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
To return is Ricky Pearsall. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Get set, get set. Stop.
Purdy on 1st down. And that ball incomplete.
You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time. Let's get our guy easy completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but when you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield.
Brings up a 3rd
And
down.
3rd down
and
coming
10
up.
yards to go.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I could promise you, they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
2 incompletions to start the drive. And it leads to 3rd down and 10. Throw left side complete to Pearsall. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds.
14 yards on the play.
That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. On the counter, it's McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. From the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd down and 9. From the shotgun, It's Purdy. Looking for Campbell. He's got it. 13 yards on the catch there. First down, 49ers.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 4.
At the Raiders' 46-yard line.
Again, it's McCaffrey.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. And McCaffrey loses the football.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. 4 yards.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
All right, go ahead, go. Ready.
Here's Tagovailoa. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Well, we give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. We'll go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A big play there for the Raiders. 33 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Here's a handoff to Genty. Good blocking to the 15. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3.
Really nice job getting this ball out to the edge. And then once he's able to get clear of the D-line, get vertical and accelerate down the sideline. That's a great run. He's forced out of bounds, but not before setting up 1st and goal.
Genty will cross the line. He is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
Get set,
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Has his man wide open, it's Ayuk. A great connection there, they're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter.
34-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. Start.
From the gun, it's Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. A run here with McCaffrey. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal.
Get set, get set. Up.
Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down. The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Now here's 2nd and goal.
Outside. 22. Watch out. 41. Stop.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Brock Purdy. Touchdown. 49ers. His 2nd TD of the game. And this one gives his team the lead. Now the point after try from Myers. The kick is good. And the 49ers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, here comes White.
Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
Ready. 22.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Get set.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. Up.
Purdy quickly to Ayuk. And he won't get away. Good open tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal. 5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal.
What's up? 18, what's up? 11.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Pick it up, you're embarrassing.
The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
Get set, up.
McCaffrey will get into the end zone for a 49er touchdown.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
18.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
22.
Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. That one knocked away. And it's incomplete.
You know, so far throughout the game, we've seen him make a lot of plays in the run game, but now he shows that he can hold his own in coverage as well. Really nice job there by the linebacker, making an impact in the passing game.
18.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tungo Bailoa. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well to gain a 43 yards.
18.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Niners' 24-yard line.
All right, go ahead, go, go, go. Ready.
On a zone read, a give to White. It'll be a short pickup down to the 22. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
He's got his man. That's best. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Ready, T. Out, done. 20, TX. Out.
On 3rd down, here's Jones.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
His kick is good. And the Raiders will cut into that lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Pearsall going to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
25-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9.
Get set, get set. Ready, T. Watch out. You're not. Yellow.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. Now he'll air one out. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He's got his man. Completes a Pearsall. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. It's good for a Niners first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Get set, get set.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Outside.
Throwing is Purdy. He's going to look for the home run ball. Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to take this into the end zone. Sensational play for the moment. There's a marker down. I don't think he's going to like the result of this flag.
Get set. Up.
Purdy now on 2nd down. That one is caught by Campbell. That'll be good for 11 yards. Still short of the first down marker. And 3rd down coming up.
It seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Get set. Watch out.
They'll try the left side with McCaffrey. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
14 more yards.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Outside. Start.
To throw is Purdy. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Wise decision, especially at this stage of the game. You certainly don't want to force something and let the other guys right back into the game.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Get set.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? This one complete to Campbell. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Jason Myers on for the field goal. A 35-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good. And the 49ers will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Go. Ready.
2 and out on 1st down. He'll look middle, and it's caught by Beck. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
On the handoff, Jones. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Right at midfield. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
44. Ready. Ready, team. What's it? Hey, come on, two. Come on, two. Come on, two. Out, out. Out.
He'll run the draw with Genty. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up third down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game. Force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
He'll try to pick it up with Genty. And he'll work his way down to the 32-yard line. And that is enough for a first down.
In today's game, Mike, we're so used to seeing everyone go for quarterback sneak in this situation. 3rd and inches, just let your quarterback kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice change up here, giving the ball to your back. Not only does he pick up the first down, but he gets plenty of yards after that.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up 1st and 2nd down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking everybody.
From the gun, here's Tua. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Tua now on third down. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. 13 yards the gain, down to the 13-yard line. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. A run with White. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Nick Martin on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and
Here
7.
is 2nd and 7.
Go ahead.
Running is Jones. And he will get into the end zone. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Vegas.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Not going for two, they'll kick the point after. He's got it, and the Raiders will cut the deficit to 7.
Niners 31, Raiders 24.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 2. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And he just about did a little pirouette there. Spinning and turning for a pickup of 5.
Down at the 26. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Get set, get set. Watch out. Stop.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Outside. 11. 18. Watch out. Stop. Stop.
Here's Gibson. A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, 49ers. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. First and 10.
Get set. Up.
They'll drop to throw. That is caught downfield by Campbell. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that should all but put this one away, Mike. And we've had some big plays throughout this game, but none bigger than that one right there. They score on the long touchdown, and that makes this a 2-possession game here late.
38. Raiders 24. Jason Myers set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. Great coverage there by the kick team. He's down inside the 10-yard line.
At their own 7-yard line.
And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. That'll march them back half the distance, and they'll go from there. Here's first down. And now compounding the issue here, we're going to get a delay. So that'll move them back half the distance, and they'll try it again. The Raiders have their punt team out there, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. That's taken at about the 14, and he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So the faithful here at Levi's Stadium are rewarded. It's a win for the 49ers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.